Hi everybody, how y'all doing today and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm finna get ready to unbox the Zalman CNPS 8X Optima 100mm air fan cooler. With this company here, I love Zalman. As you know, I brought a couple of good Zalman products from the CNPS 8900S low profile air fan cooler. I had brought the T7 case from them, and now I'm buying the Zalman CNPS 8X Optima. This here CPU cooler fan will be going into my FM2 motherboard. Here, so I can go ahead on and bring back my entertainment rig the way I had it before, using the do-it-yourself Solo T2. So now, let's get into the unboxing of this here. One thing I love about it is that it has excellent presentation. Put this on the shelf, you see what the product looks like, and you can say, okay, boom, you made your choice. Now I had brought this here off Newegg for $19.99, but Amazon might have it for a little. That's why I'll be putting both links, affiliate links in the description below. If you want to buy a air fan cooler for your system, if you're still using the old platforms such as the AMD platforms as well as the LGA platforms. Now, let's go over the product design detail. Here, it has fuel distribution chambers. What that means is that it allows the heat to pass through perfectly, so you don't have no heating issues inside your PC case. It has turbulence acceleration convoys. It has multiple layers slips, so it allows perfectly airflow through each slips. It has noise field cooling air guide. So with the fan, it goes ahead and dissipate the air perfectly through the chambers without any complications with the air cooling. It has the shark fin fan blade designs. That's one thing I like about it. It has the shark fin fan blade design. You can see it on the box. It gives it that nice, good, perfectly air cool. And then one thing I noticed with a lot of companies, they go on with those fan blade designs because they pull more good cool air through the system with no issue. And last but not least, it has a direct touch heat pipe. So when you go ahead and you place it on your CPU, when you start mounting everything, it fits up perfectly and it gives that good snug fit. Okay, and here's the design of it. You got your little instructions and everything on the back. Now, for compatible CPUs, it holds Intel sockets, LGA's 1156, 1155, 1150, as well as your LGA 775 CPUs. On the AMD side, it holds FM2, FM1, AM3 plus AM3, AM2 plus, AM2 CPUs and APUs. The dimension of the fan is 110 length by 81 inches wide. The height of the CPU cooler is 148.5. So if you're on a low case that like CPU cooler fan is like 130 millimeters, trust me, it will not fit. So please make sure you verify your dimensions of your CPU cooler for the case. If you are over the CPU cooler of that case, this fan will not fit in. So the height of this CPU cooler is 148.5 millimeters. The fan size, the material is pure aluminum, so it's aluminum chassis. The fan size is a 100mm fan. The speed of the fan low is 1200 RPM. The high is 2100 RPM. So yes, when it gets that high level and you're doing more with your CPU, your computer, such as gaming on the FM2 sockets or the AM3 sockets, when that CPU start heating up, the fan going to kick in and start cooling off. The higher the RPMs, the more noisier the fan. Noise level is 18.2 at 1200 RPM and is at 30.0 dBA at 2100 RPM. Bearing type is long life bearing, so yes, it will give you a long lifespan. Some fans allow you to go ahead and push 40,000 hours. This one here is long life, so you should have no issue with using it. The connectors is 4-pin connectors. The input voltage is 12 voltage. The thermal grease is the ZM-S2G2M. I will be putting that CPU cooler paste description in the link in the description below. So if you want to do more research on that CPU cooler paste, you can. Also for the brackets, I will reach out to Zalman personally myself and find out does it support AM4s, but right now I called out the socket range. It don't have AM4 compatibility onto it, but I will reach out to Zalman personally myself and see does they have any support for the AM4s. Alrighty, let's get into the unboxing. Get into the unboxing of it. Alrighty, going under the hood. Here is your thermal paste and your LGA Intel socket. If y'all know what you're doing, always refer to your instructions. You can't go wrong with that. And the fan itself. Wow. This is nice. Good design. You can only house. You can house 2 fans because they got the bracket support to the back. But if you want to add a second fan, that's up to you. If you don't, leave it alone. Make sure you throw this away if you have kids running around the house. You don't want them swallowing this. Okay. Okay. You can feel, I can just feel the weight. It's a nice good air cooler. Here's your design. I like the little smoke tint fan color. Nice. Like I said, if you want to add a second fan, there's a second fan groove. Now keep in mind, this is a 92mm fan. So if the fan goes out, you can replace it with 92mm. If you want to use the clip style fan they have, you can. Easy to take off for easy cleaning. It's not bad by Zalman. It's not bad, good quality, not bad. And easy to put back on. They give you 3 heat pipes, which is good. 3 heat pipes gives you a good coolness of 110 thermal design power to up to 95 thermal design power. So it controls up to 195 to 110 thermal design power. I looked up the information on the heat pipes. The number of heat pipes tells you the number of TD Zalman, TD thermal design power handlage of the CPU. So this cooler holds 3 pipes, so it holds up to like 95 to 110 max. So that's good. If you go over 110 max, this is not going to be cooling your system properly. Okay, with the fan, like I said, it has a 4-pin PWM. Nice good tower. It's not bad at all. Not bad at all. Easy connect on the AM, FM sockets, AMD sockets. So just that. If you want to go Intel, make sure you use your Intel bracket here. You got your instructions. So if you don't know what you're doing, first time installing the cooler, always refer to the instructions and manual for quick reference guides and everything. But other than that, she's a great cooler. You cannot go wrong with this here. Now, when I get through installing it, I will be doing a thermal, a CPU stress test to see can the CPU cooler cools using the Intel X4 760K or the A10 5800K. I'm deciding on which CPU to use. So, with that said, once I decide, the thermal design power on both those CPUs are 100 degrees thermal design power. So, yeah, it's up there. So, other than that, this is a great CPU cooler from Zalman. I know because I use one of the Zalman's CPU cooler, the CPN 8900S. Great cooler. You cannot go wrong with it. So I want to thank y'all for watching this unboxing. If you like this video, hit the like button on this video. Comment if you're going to go ahead and use this cooler for yourself. I'll be doing some further reference to see if they have a bracket or two for the AM4 sockets, or look up some more quick reference or contact them directly. But it's basically used for AMDs, FM2s, FM1s, AM3 plus, AM3s, AM4s, AM2s plus, and AM2s, CPUs and APUs only. So other than that, I will know all of the details for you. If you like this video, hit the like button on the way out, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.